I gotta ask you a question though. Man, fuck.
Alright, what's up, y'all? This is Girl Taz. We're on the TazMania Show. My boy Black Cobain. Is that how you pronounce it?
Cobain.
Cobain.
Yeah.
First of all,
Cobain.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Is that where the name came from?
Yeah, that's where it stemmed from. I'm a big Kurt Cobain fan. It's a long story that goes with it.
Okay. You don't want to get into that?
I mean, like when I was growing up, like we grew up in Alexandria, VA. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like a little urban out there. And I'm in a generally black family, so for like one of your family members to be listening to rock and roll all the time, you know what I'm saying? My uncle used to listen to rock and roll all the time. I thought he was like the weirdest person in the world, you know what I'm saying? But he used to listen to rock and roll, and I kind of caught attraction to Nirvana. And from there on out, I was listening to Nirvana and shit growing up, and I kind of turned into that weird guy. But I just had a good ear for like different type of music at an early age, you know what I'm saying?
So is that like something that we can listen to in a lot of your songs? You can hear a lot of rock and roll influence things?
Nah, you can't hear a lot of rock and roll influence because like that genre of music isn't my type of thing, but I like to hear it from somebody else's perspective. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm a fan of their genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool to that. Tell me how the whole Wale thing looked. How did you get on Wale?
Through my brother, actually, a good friend. Well, I call him my brother, but he's a good friend of mine, and he's my frat brother. But I was telling him I was doing music probably like last year when I went. I was in this group and I went solo and started doing my own thing, and then he became Wale's road manager. And at that time, I had put out a mixtape called Now or Never, and it was kind of circulating in the DMV. And we started doing open mics and all those things, and this is the time Attention Deficit came out, and Wale had moved back home from New York, and you know, and he came to an open mic, and my manager had slipped in the CD, and he started to listen to it, and he was like, I kind of like this kid, so he came to open mic, and from there on out, we just had a relationship. And Greg hit me one day while they were driving his car or whatever, and he wanted to go pick him up, and then he pushed eject on the CD player, and my CD came on. So he was like, oh, you was listening to Black Jump?
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny, but yeah, from then on out, we just...
People don't, know about Virginia's culture. Could you explain how it's probably influenced your music in any way?
Oh man, you have to go back to like it's a lot of elite people in hip hop, R&B, etc. that just don't get the recognition. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, it's from Virginia. Like if you tag Rick Ross, you're gonna automatically think about Miami. You know what I'm saying? Or you tag Jay-Z, you're gonna automatically think about New York. But we got Missy Elliott, who's one of the dopest MC female lyricists, and she's probably better than most niggas. Oh, pardon me. Most dudes in the game, and she's from Virginia. And it kind of goes unwritten. And you got Timberland, one of the greatest producers to ever do it. Pharrell, one of the greatest producers to ever do it. The Clips, the culture is there, and it's deep. But people just don't talk about it no more because they don't kind of represent Virginia. It's just like they're hip hop, but you don't really care where they from.
Is that one thing that you go hard for all day?
All day, every day, because people get it misconstrued in this conception that I'm from DC, and I love DC to death. It's my second home. I got a lot of family, friends out there, aunties, and everything. But I'm from Virginia, so that's gonna be the main thing that people gonna hear.
Tell me about the Board of Administration. That the label that you're signed with?
It's more than a label. It's like an entertainment company. And people always ask what the board administration is, and I always ask the question, what a question? What is your motivation?
Are you asking me right now?
Yeah.
My motivation right now, let me see. My motivation, my family is the reason why I go so hard. Because I'm the oldest, the first person to go to college in my family. I have a little brother and sister, so everything I do, I'm always, they're like kind of like my kids, because you got to be mindful of what you do around them. So it's like any mistake, it could be like a reflection of their character because of me. And I don't want them to follow my footsteps and be like, my sister's said it's okay to do this. So I'm always conscious of what my family is doing, what they're thinking about me, because they've been there for me all my life. So that's really my motivation.
So your family, and doing this, this is going down the line for you, so you can support your family and everything that they've done for you.
Definitely, because my family.
So the board administration, if you came to us and was like, this is what you wanted to do, but it's a passion of mine, and so I can support my family, they're going to support you on anything that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't a rapper, and I wanted to motherfucking open up a body shop for cars. They're going to support that. They're going to put money behind it, help you with promotion, marketing, business plan. You know what I'm saying? So board administration, it's like it's so much deeper than just music. You know what I'm saying? Because they started as a athlete consulting firm. You know what I'm saying? And now they're kind of in the music deep with me, Fat Trail, Wale, Tierra Thomas, and female artist that we got, a rapper. Her name is Sasha.
So what's your favorite song that you've made so far?
My favorite song that I made so far is Afraid. That's on the Now mixtape, and Lust. And Lust is about a relationship with me and my ex-girlfriend. And I'm just basically telling like the people or the females that I'm dealing with currently that it's hard for me to, I don't think I'm ever love you, so this will be a lust thing. And you gotta accept it.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check that one.
And Jay Holiday on that joint.
Okay.
So it's featuring Jay Holiday. I went to Atlanta probably like a month and a half ago, and we recorded, not a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, because my project came out August 31st. And that was the last record that I did, and it was the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And Jay Holiday is an excellent artist. And he's been working on some music that's coming out soon, and I know y'all gonna love it. That's one of my favorite records that I've been talking about. I'm from VA, man.
Yeah, all day.
I ain't want to hear what y'all talking about, man. VA, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, I really enjoyed interviewing you, man. I wish you much success. Go download that mixtape now, thatpiff.com, right?
Thatpiff.com.
Okay.
Make sure y'all visit the website, theboardadministration.com. Me, Wale, Fat Trail got the mixtape coming out. Sasha, Tierra Thomas, called Crew Love. And I'm secretly working on my next project, and it's untitled right now. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out DJ Escada, Young Millionaires, Basshead, Slutty Boys, Board Administration.
And TazMania Show, you know.
And TazMania Show.
I don't make love no more, baby, I make lust. For her, I'm like a Breitling, I make time, but hate trust. Heart Antarctica, maybe North Pole, like in love with a smile. And the fact that she is social.
Facebook /Cobain. Make sure y'all visit the website, theboardadministration.com.